Alright, so I just came from a run, 3.2 miles, 7-minute pace in 30-degree weather, and couldn't feel my hands for shit. And while on this run, while struggling to get through this, it made me think, like, a lot of people wouldn't be doing this right now. Your average everyday person wouldn't do this. A lot of people don't do those things where they have to push, they have to get up out of bed earlier than they want to. They have to go out in the cold. They have to do things that they don't want to do, even though they do want to achieve all these things that they say is on their list, on their agenda. But in actuality, I'd say like 90% of people don't actually put in the effort and put in the time to get to that place that they want to get to, because it's too hard, or it's too much work, or this, that, just excuses like today I have a headache, my legs hurt, my whatever hurts. Like, my knees were shot. I did not feel like getting up today. I only got like 4 hours of sleep, 4.5 hours. I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was just in bed. I'm like, fuck it, let's go for a run. And in my mind, I was like, the colder the better, because if it's colder outside, I know there'll be less people outside. If it's Even if it's, say, 100-degree weather, I'll put on a hoodie and a hat just to show people, like, your average guy, your average Joe is not doing this right now. We're doing things that your average person wouldn't do. And everyone wants to be successful. Everyone wants to achieve all the goals and the dreams that they say they want to do. But they do things that your normal person would do. They do normal things, so you're going to be a normal person. You're going to be average. You're not going to be exceptional in any way, because you're not doing the things that you need to do in order to get to that point. And it's just sad, because like everyone wants all these things, obviously. No one puts in the time, no one puts in the effort. And people were commenting on my video of like quitting my job, the video I dropped, quitting my 9 to 5 job, because quote unquote I'm lazy, like no one wants to work. Like, I'm putting in way more time, more effort doing the things that I actually enjoy and actually want to do, even though it's harder. There's no stability, but I am still putting in the effort, still putting in the time, putting in the extra hours. I'm actually working more than I was at my 9 to 5. So this notion that I wanted to quit my job because I'm lazy, or I don't, no one wants to work. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of people don't want to work. A lot of people are lazy. A lot of people just want everything handed to them. But that's not me. I didn't grow up like that. Like, my family didn't grow up like that. I live with people who didn't come to the United States, who came to the United States that are not from here. So they immigrated over here, and they're the hardest workers you ever know. And I took that mindset, took that mentality. We're putting in 110% in everything we do, physically, financially, whatever the case may be. Always going to 110%. I'm doing more than the average person would do. And people don't want all these things. People want to achieve all these successes, but people are lazy as fuck and don't do shit. At the end of the day, don't do shit to get to where they want to go. And at the end of the day, if you look at what you've done, or the lack of the things that you've done, don't be upset at what the outcome is going to be, because you haven't done anything to get to where you wanted to go. So I just want to leave you guys with that. Just something I thought about just on my run, because I know people wouldn't be doing that. People don't even run, but I knew people wouldn't be doing that. So it made me want to just pick up the camera real quick and just share some thoughts on that. But peace.